Nubila Network. I'm actually not sure what I think of this. I quite like it as an intriguing idea and as a unique idea. I'm going to dive into what this is because it's not been around very long. It's hugely trending, and it is one of the more unique ideas that's hit the crypto space, which is a nice change, Now, before I get into any of it, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I show myself buying up all of these coins. These are cryptos that I thought could do very, very well, could make a lot of money, which is obviously why I showed myself buying them. These were their prices when I recorded and released my videos. These are the highs that these coins hit in the last bull cycle, and these are what your profits would have been if you'd have popped $100 into them. So if you'd have done that for each of the 26, that would have been a $2,600 investment. That would have netted your profit in the last bull cycle of over 123 grand, which is pretty good. Now, that took about 16 months. You don't have 16 months to get things sorted. We're in a bull cycle right now, and if you're sitting on cryptos you're not happy with, if there are coins that are not performing for you, you've got to get it fixed. If you don't know where to begin, have a look at copymycrypto.com/YouTube. This is the special offer I'm running right now for my YouTube followers. You get full access to the site, full membership to the site for half price, and there is a 60-day money-back guarantee. On the site, I share with my members the coins that I own. Whenever I find any crypto that I think can do well, like many of these, I jump onto my site, tell my members about the crypto, the reasons I think it can do well, and the price I'm going to buy it at. I do the same when I sell, so my members make the same profit because they're in and out of crypto, same price as me. If you go onto the site, you'll see some of the profits the members have made, some of the successes that led them there. These are all public records, so you can verify them all on the history of this channel. Whether it's a meme coin that the members held for a couple of weeks and did a 300x, or whether it's Phantom, which is now known as Sonic, but in the last bull cycle was one of the best performers. Myself and my members got in at half a cent. It went up to $3.46. That's just shy of 700 times our investment. A number of my members became millionaires from that one alone. And again, this is all public record, so you can verify it all. And if you like what you see and you want to find out the cryptos that are going to be the winners this year, all you got to do to find out is join up on the site. Now, Nubila Network. So, only really been around for, 6 days. And has been pretty volatile. Launched at about 8 cents. It rallied as high as 13 cents on that initial day, and then has been volatile since, dipping below 8, above 9, below 8, above 9. Really interesting idea. I like this, I think. I'm not right. It's the world's first physical perception oracle layer. So it transforms real-world weather and environmental data into verifiable on-chain intelligence for AI, for prediction markets and real-world asset ecosystems. So the idea is this decentralized sensor network captures hyper-local real-time environmental signals, such as temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind, solar radiation, validates them on-chain through 16,000 plus community operated validator nodes, and this is spread across 120 odd countries. The data is cryptographically verified and stored on chain. It forms the foundation of a transparent, tamper-proof oracle that bridges the physical world and digital finance. Now, there are obvious use cases here that I'll talk about in a second. So the token itself, NB, powers the decentralized data and the oracle economy. There are multiple functions. Device owners and validators earn NB for contributing and verifying environmental data. Staking is to secure the network. So NB is used to operate validator nodes and participate in data integrity consensus. You've got data access, which is where enterprises and developers use NB to access Nubila's weather APIs, the data feeds, and the oracle streams. And then, of course, governance. So the way this is unique is you've got over 20,000 different weather sensors. You've got 16,000 validator nodes that make up the largest decentralized weather data network globally. Now, enterprise adoption-wise, it's integrated with Weather Underground, which is IBM. It's serving enterprise clients such as Samsung, such as Google, PG&E, and Wise. It also has prediction market utility because you can literally use real-world settlement for on-chain prediction markets and derivatives, real-world asset and AI integration. So it provides verifiable data streams for climate finance, renewable energy, forecasting, and AI models. Particularly where I think the use case is here is you think about the enterprise clients that actually might significantly benefit from this. Because if you are someone that ships a lot of products, the weather information actually has an incredible use case for you, because you can see possible roadblocks, possible issues in your supply chain, where things are going to go wrong. It's actually a very good idea. There is 21% of the supply that's going to the device mining pool, 20% to the team and the advisors, 14% is seed and pre-seed. Then you've got 15.5% for airdrop and marketing, plus more for 30% for proof of stake, and 2.25 30% for the treasury and the foundation and proof of stake. There is a very real use case here. Like I say, if you are massively in the supply chain, knowing where there's going to be problems, areas that you might have issues, it makes sure that your supply chain is consistent. You think about like the reality of if this data can in fact give you indications of where, like you might get earlier information that there is going to be a shift in weather pattern, which is going to really disrupt huge deliveries. That could be incredibly valuable. Companies lose money when they miss deliveries. It's that simple. So, improving the overall utility of improving the company's sort of delivery services, improving companies across the board, big benefit. And they have a device that is buyable, right? And it's just this simple device. You plug it into you can like literally plant it into the ground. It's easy setup. It's solar powered. There's no charging. There's a mobile app that's connected. Once you've got it up and running, you can literally just have a personal weather station that pays you. So it's compact, it's efficient, and designed to run entirely on solar power. It measures a number of different things like temperature, air pressure, humidity, wind speed, and UV levels. And the data you contribute, you are rewarded in the NB token. Very good idea, very good concept. It's passive income meeting real-time weather. That's actually a very apt description. And if you're a weather enthusiast, this might be hugely of interest to you. I don't know how much this can do beyond this, though. Because there's a decent spread across the US there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at lovely England. Yeah, some. It's not actually bad. So yeah, okay, look, there's a decent amount of usage spread across. You can actually click and have a look at each one as well. Find out data about wind speed, pressure, humidity, UV index. That's actually quite useful. This is a fascinating one. I'm going to be very intrigued to see how this enters into the prediction market space, because the utility with regards to real-world assets could be massive as well. So they're going to have, this is a real-world oracle, right? So it's going to have validator nodes that transform real-world data into scalable oracle feeds that bridges physical and digital economies. Now, the way this could be utilized for prediction markets could be of immense value. This is a very, very new idea. So it's one where you have to understand there's a huge risk to any investment in a new idea. But it's the first of its kind that I've seen in crypto, which is good, first mover advantage for sure. And here's the thing, there's massive volume going through this. $480 million in DEX volume, 150 odd million in centralized exchange volume. It's really not been listed much either. A lot of that volume is through Asta, PancakeSwap, and Binance Alpha. The rest, it's not really got listings. Obviously, Binance Alpha is kind of not Binance, So they can get listed on some of the bigger exchanges. I think this has potential because it's very low market cap at 17 million. I wouldn't be surprised to see this run up, because I can see this getting multiple listings in the near future, so I could see this running up really quite quickly to around 50 cents. What's going to be interesting is the longevity of the project. Do people that have bought the device, which about $299, I think, do they continue making sure that they're operating it? Do they lose interest? And how many enterprise figures can Nebula onboard? If they can onboard a lot, along with listings, this could do well. This could have significant longevity. Really, the next year is going to give us a very good indication of the staying power of this. What deals do they get in place with other companies beyond some significant ones that they already have with Samsung? But in terms of the fact that it's unique, I like that. It's not a copy and paste code like we see in crypto all the time. So there's a big plus there. But there's not many holders, because obviously it's pretty new, only about 7,000 holders. So what do you guys think? If you're one of the holders, are you liking it? Are you just trading it right now? Are you one of the many people just trading it? Let me know in the comments. And then, by the way, I'm trusting that that's right. I've not actually double checked that. Guys, look, we're in a bull cycle. If you're sitting on cryptos you're not happy with, if there are coins that are not performing for you, you've got to get it fixed. If you don't know where to begin, have a look at copymycrypto.com/YouTube. So this is the special offer I'm running right now for my YouTube followers. You get full access to the site, full membership to the site for half price, and there is a 60-day money-back guarantee. On the site, I share with my members the coins I own. Whenever I buy any crypto, like many of these that I think can do well, jump onto the site, tell my members about the crypto that I'm buying, reasons I'm buying it, price I'm buying it at. I do the same when I sell, so there's no work for my members. If you go onto the site, you will see some of the profits my members have made. You will see some of the successes that led to those profits as well, not least of which, of course, is Phantom. Phantom in the last bull cycle was comfortably one of the best performers. Myself, my members got in at half a cent. It went up to $3.46. That is just shy of 700 times our investment. A number of my members became millionaires from that one alone. Again, this is all public record, so verify it all online. And if you like what you see and you want to find out the cryptos that are going to be the winners in this bull cycle this year, all you have to do to find out is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, folks, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.